Ms. Hannah Ryan to tell you a little bit about Synergy.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us. We have a full house tonight. My goodness, it is just so awesome to have the support that we do for the program and for all of these amazing students. This group of students behind me has been an absolute delight to work with this year. I always say that one of the most special things about this group is the collaboration of 10th graders, 11th graders, and 12th graders. And with having a current 9th grader myself, I'm really seeing how big of a change that is when you come from the 8th and 9th grade, right? And then you come up here, and then there's just this collaboration of people from all those different grades. And what I think is so special about Synergy is at the beginning of the year, there's some nerves and some fear as to what's to come. But what is so incredible are the relationships that are built over the course of the last, honestly, 9 months or so. It has been so cool to see the friendships that have developed among these students. There are seniors in this group who are literally like best friends with sophomores in this group, and that doesn't happen unless they spend significant time together and put on a show together and do all that, and it has been so much fun to see those friendships develop. I'm also a huge advocate that X equals X is what I say, and by that I mean that the emotion that we feel on stage is the emotion that our audience feels. And I think that when they have connections on stage, they're able to share that with the audience, and then our audience also feels that. And this group of people has truly done that, and it has been so special. So seniors, thank you so much for being the incredible leaders that you are and for embracing all of the sophomores and juniors. Juniors, thank you for leading by example. And sophomores, thank you for jumping right on in and jumping on board and being amazing. When I first presented our show, Heroes, to this group of students, I'm pretty sure that they were thinking I was going to put them in Superman costumes and fly across the stage. And I vividly remember sitting at our kickoff and sharing this theme, and prior to having shared the theme, a few people came up to me and said, "Mrs. Ryan, is our show about heroes?" And I go, nope, definitely not. Anyway, and here we are with our show about heroes, but it is so much more than about your Supermans or those kind of heroes. Our quote, "A true hero is not defined by their strength, but by their ability to inspire and lead others." These students have been heroes this year in so many ways. Heroes when they shared with each other meaningful stories of why someone else was their hero, and when they supported each other, hugged and loved on each other when that was a heartfelt story. Heroes when they brought joy to the classroom and shared that with others. Heroes when they encouraged each other through long rehearsals, when they were bummed they didn't get into finals and still kept a smile on their face. Heroes when they grew to become leaders, either by a specific role they were given or by being an example for others to follow. I hope that these students remember that we can all be heroes in our own way throughout our lives. As Logan Driscoll this evening so eloquently shared with us earlier tonight, if you carry someone in your heart, you can take them with you anywhere you like. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude for each and every one of you who have contributed to our journey this year. It sure takes a village to make this all happen, and there are so many of you here that have helped with that village. I'm super excited for you to see Synergy one more time.
Boy, how do you follow that up? Wow. Well, who needs a hero? Well, if you're into this show and this group, you should all be raising your hands right now, because Synergy is directed by Miss Hannah Ryan, assisted by Isabel Morales, accompanied by Susan Fry, and band directed by Emma Stammer, and choreography by Tori Brindis and Stephen Todd. Like Miss Ryan just said, they demonstrated their ability all season long to inspire and lead others, which is the premise of this show. Winning the prep division at every competition, and fifth runner-up and third runner-up in the open class finals at both Linn-Mar and Southeast Polk, respectively. Synergy once again stole the hearts of both spectators and judges alike. Senior parents out there, get ready. Let's get loud and get this group to bring you to life and remind you that why we all need energy, need heroes and energy. For their final performance, here is Synergy!
Like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I've become so numb. Call my name and save me from the dark. Save me from the nothing I've become. Don't let it weigh me down, just get it off my chest. I never want to say I'm sorry. Don't fight, we're searching for no one else can take this away. This bullet light in the sky burning through. Let this go to waste. Create a new disaster. We say for the last time. It's the end of it all. So let this world survive. It's something beautiful. If we can. Create a new disaster. People that they loved one day, they locked away. Welcome to our city full of violence, full of crime, seems to never change. What can we say? You'll never know the psychopath sitting next to you. You'll never know the murderer sitting next to you. You'll think I can't hear sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. all time.